Hello and good morning. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons Mazda. Okay, so just taken in part exchange yesterday. We've got this 2016 on a 16 plate Mazda CX-5 in Sport Nav specification. This car has the 2.2 litre 175 PS diesel engine. It's an incredibly gutsy engine, but we'll come on to that in a moment. All-wheel drive and an automatic transmission. These are incredibly desirable cars. This is a vehicle, we've had a couple of these over the last few weeks, and they seem to be very scarce on the used market, and seem to be snapped up very quickly. The last few we've had have actually gone to customers from distance, not local to us, and we've actually arranged delivery of the cars to them. We do offer nationwide delivery, and the first time the customers have been seeing those vehicles is when they're getting put on their driveways after we've taken them up to them. So really desirable in-demand car. Don't anticipate having this one long. The last one we had was a 2014 car in white, which went in less than 48 hours in stock with us. So imagine it'll be very similar with this car. Car's finished in jet black and has a black leather interior. Sport Nav specification is comprehensive to say the least. I'll hopefully come on and be able to show you what that means as we go round, but hopefully the initial part of the video really is just to show you the condition. So this vehicle is 6 years old, has covered just over 40,000 miles, and is in absolutely beautiful order. Not often the case with a car in jet black, or indeed any shade of black. They're more than often not covered in head scratches and chips and things like that. Black's not a very forgiving colour, but not the case with this car. It has been looked after beautifully. It's got a very comprehensive service history behind it, and is in really lovely order. Show you a couple of bits as we go round. So we are going to put some new number plates on this. This isn't a car that we sold from new, but you have a reversing camera, huge boot, loads and loads of space, in beautiful order. There's no sign there's ever been a dog or an animal in here. There's a little bit of fluff there, I'll get rid of that. No sign that it's ever had an animal. Definitely not a smoker's car. No adverse smells. Condition is wonderful. Massive amounts of space. And you've got these little release levers here to fold down the back seats. They're on like a spring-loaded mechanism. You just pull that and push the seat away from you. You'll be able to do it now as well. I've got caught on the seatbelts, I think. There we go. You've got so much usable space from putting these seats down. It's a huge car, tons of room, and the sort of load lip area here isn't particularly high, so even if you've got to lift something up into it, or indeed if you do want to put an animal in the boot, it's not going to be difficult to do. And you've got this retractable tonneau cover up here, which you can unclip and take off if you want to. You've got rear parking sensors here as well. Sort of twin exit exhausts, looks very smart. Just put the boot down. And I did mention as well earlier, this is the all-wheel drive model, and they did produce a two-wheel drive version of this with 150 PS, but this has 175, and has that little bit more power behind it. Showing the back of the car. Let me put that seat back up. So as you come into the car, you're greeted with a beautiful black leather interior, very nice light headliner, which is all in lovely order. No evidence of any rips, marks, stains, nothing. It's in wonderful condition. And yeah, I mentioned black leather interior, very comfortable. CX-5's been a very important car for Mazda over the last 5-6 years, when you drive one you'll understand why. Very refined, very comfortable, and one like this is just a mile eater. We always look forward to a customer from distance buying it, because we get to road drive one of these all the way there. They are that nice to drive. All sill entry points, all beautiful. No evidence of sort of seat belts getting caught in it or anything like that. Wonderful condition. The paintwork has got such a nice gloss to it. I mean, you can see from the reflection, that is one of the nicest finishes to paintwork I've seen, particularly on a black car. It's absolutely wonderful. Mirror-like finish, really is that good. You have electric adjust seats. That includes memory functions. You've got 2-position memory, lumbar adjustment, so you're able to get the sort of small of your back to dig in as well. And for me, defining feature of this car, all important Bose stereo. Mazda have got a tremendous relationship with Bose. I think a lot of people sort of believe it's just a case of putting a few Bose speakers in a car. It's quite a lot more than that. Bose actually produce each system for every car designed specifically for it, and when you've heard the sound quality of it, you'll understand it is very, very good. You have a push button starter behind the steering column here. You just have to put your foot on the brake, tap that button once, and car comes into life. I'm sorry if the sun glare means you can't see very well, and we're blessed with a little bit of February sunshine. So car's done, 41,409 miles, as you can see there. Supported by a very, very comprehensive service history. It's been into, I think, Norton Way Mazda for the last 3 services. Last one done in November, and has got all documented, full and complete service history. You have Mazda's multimedia system here. So this is the updated model of CX-5. It was around the end of 2015 or beginning of 2016 we started to see the updated model. Easiest giveaway for that is the fact that the car has got an electronic handbrake and this updated multimedia system. And the earlier cars have a multimedia system in here, but you have like volume knobs, like actual physical buttons on it, rather than it all being touchscreen. This is a much improved unit, much more user friendly, and much more up to date. So you have DAB radio, as you can see there, integrated navigation, and hands-free telephone. Everything you could expect of a modern car. Note as well, if we do go for reverse, you've got a reversing camera as well as front and rear sensors. It's a very, very well equipped car. You've dual zone climate control down here, heated front seats. It's a very, very important addition for winter time, particularly with a leather car. Electric handbrake that I mentioned, and you do have a manual shift on this. So although it's an automatic car, which does make the vehicle extremely desirable, you have a manual shift option. So if you pull down to drive here and you actually move the gear shifter over to the right, you can press the shifter forward and backwards to change up and down a gear. So if you have got an automatic driver in the household and someone who prefers manual, that's a bit of a compromise. Steering wheel controls for hands-free phone, cruise control and speed limiter. Of course, you have all electric windows in this car and power folding mirrors, as well as auto lights and auto wipers. You do have the LED headlights on this car because it's a Sport Nav, and if you've not used them before, they're absolutely wonderful. A lot less strain on your eyes at night time, and yeah, you can see the road very, very well. Should have mentioned while we were down here as well, we've got twin USB sockets and auxiliary, so you can charge your device at the same time, and also play music through it if you don't want to use the Bluetooth audio streaming. A couple of buttons over here for engine i-stop technology, that's the engine cutout, and tyre pressure monitoring and traction control as well. Just turn the car off. And that's it. That's our Mazda CX-5. It's available at T.W White Sons in Bookham. Be supplied with a 12-month Mazda warranty, so even if you aren't local, you can still buy with some confidence. That warranty includes roadside assistance for the full 12 months as well. Although we are a Mazda dealer, we accept vehicles in part exchange from any make, model, age, mileage, and from any manufacturer. The used car market is going through a very buoyant time at the moment, and we're very competitive buyers of used cars. So if you are looking for a value for your existing vehicle, do give us a try, and we'll give you a more than competitive offer for your car. Other than that, that's everything. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to give us a call if you've got any questions, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thanks again. Cheers.